What is up? What is up? I'm starting a new game. This is L.A Noire. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Easily Rockstar's underrated game of all time. It's an absolute masterpiece. It's a shame that the company that developed this game went under pretty much as soon as the game was released, but it's an absolutely phenomenal game that I think everybody should play at least once or see at least once. Speaking of see, putting in some eye drops because my eyes are dry as fuck. So yes, Elizabeth Picard, this is very promising indeed. Oh shit. So you might be wondering, what is this game about? Well, let me tell you, as the title suggests, it is set in Los Angeles, my hometown, in the 1940s. World War II just ended. You play, well, I play at least, a police officer who fought in World War II, and he quickly rises through the ranks of the Los Angeles Police Department during the 1940s. This does cover some heavy stuff. There is I don't know how I'm gonna work around it. I might just say fuck it and just play along with it, but there is some stuff, there is some homicides in here that well before that, so you go from a street cop, then you get promoted to a detective in the traffic the traffic department. Then from there we go to homicide, and we just rise through the ranks of pretty much the detectives in 1940s Los Angeles. Like I mentioned before, there are some cases in the homicide part where there is some nudity. I don't know how I'm gonna work around that. I might just say fucking and just show it. If I get taken down, I get taken down. I don't care. But yeah, no, it's okay. No spoilers, but I'm just letting you know. So I'm really excited to try this out. This is one of my favorite games of all time. This one and then Red Dead Redemption 2 are easily my favorite Rockstar games. Let's try a new game. Yes. Do you want to skip the tutorial cases? No. Alright, here we go. Oh, and this has my favorite intro of a video game of all time.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love that intro.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them.
That's the
You know
L.A
you're
Rivers,
fighting
shout
for,
out.
that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Let's go.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of
shit.
sunshine himself.
Let's go, bitches. Police.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
All right. Yes, I am a very
This is
good
a
driver.
fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
Hold
All
R2
right,
to run.
have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Search locations throughout to discover clues. The music will fade down to indicate
Look
that
at this
all clues
junk.
of location have been discovered. Okay. Oh, what's this? Is this evidence?
This isn't what we're looking for.
What do you mean? It's the murder
My
weapon.
job to pick through other people's trash.
Alright, so a little bit of background with these newspapers. There are some points in cases where you'll come across newspapers like these, and it pretty much gives backstory of what happens in the game.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a
So it's a
word?
part of the main
course, young man.
storyline.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in 2nd year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress.
Shout out
Can it be
Anatomy.
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in.
Shout out Psychology too, by the
We
way.
try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Alright, cool. Shut up, dog. Yes, shut up, mentals. My mentals.
I
Who,
tell you,
who
I'm
fucking
jinxed.
says
I
that,
always
by
get
the way?
landed with this crap.
My mentals. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Rosie's gonna scream at that. Yeah.
We're
Wasn't
never
she
gonna
somebody?
find it. It's a waste of time.
Fuck you. Wasn't she calling somebody out too for criticizing her? How she yells at her dogs or something? She's fucking something else, man.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
What's this?
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
I don't
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right. Don't hurt yourself.
There's a murder weapon. Alright, let's go see it.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Up here. Ah, why the fuck you
What
touching
kind
the
of
murder
chumps
weapon?
do these
with your
homicide
bare
guys
hands?
think we are?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. 2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Was it discovered?
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Cool. Use a notebook to set your next destination. Press that button to open the notebook. Select locations to view available destinations. Gun store. Set destination. Alright.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking Animal Control needs to take those fucking dogs away. If she can't take care of those fucking dogs, how the hell is she gonna take care of a baby? And just saying that just fucking cringes me. People like Rosie do not and should not and can never reproduce. Nice getting the fingerprints. Yeah, that's 1940s for you, before gloves and shit. Alright, let's go. Oh, now you want to fucking update. Jeez. Now you want to work. Yes, so like I mentioned, this is 1940s Los Angeles. As you know, Los Angeles is where I'm from. And pretty much all these locations I pretty much know. And this is not like an actual fictionalized Los Angeles. This is like to the bone Los Angeles. Like landmarks, everything. This is to the bone Los Angeles.
5 George is en route to 496 Broadway. You have another assignment here, Central?
And if you're wondering too, why the characters' faces are a bit off, is because the developers used a special kind of motion capture for this game. So I'll explain more of that when it comes up. It should come up pretty soon. Someone said she's pregnant. Oh hell no! No fucking way that bitch is pregnant. Hell no.
Officers Phelps and Dunn.
That's why.
Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum.
Yeah, because she's
for
fucking,
357.
she's on the pick route diet.
Nickel plated with pearl grips.
She's
Same
following
gun
the
used by General
Pachoni
Pat.
fucking diet.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
You're my guest.
Hell
It's
no,
about
dude.
something bad, right?
She doesn't have a job. She doesn't work. She doesn't go to school. What the fuck does she do?
Model
does nothing.
27 with pearl grips, Cole.
That's how I was
You
when
see it on there?
when I was a fucking bum. That's what I would do. I would just fucking just sit, eat, snack all day, do nothing, and I gained weight very rapidly because of that. Because I did nothing. That's what this bitch is doing. She's doing nothing. Wait, what the fuck am I looking for? Lost my train of thought. Smith and oh yeah, the Smith and Wesson. So it's a Model 27 with pearl. Oh, I'm sorry, nickel-plated pearl grips. All right, cool. 27. This one? There we go.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Alright, cool. Fuck. Hold on. See where the map is. How far is he? Hidden vehicle. Cool. Oh, look at that. He lives like a block away from the crime scene. Very cool. Yeah, so I'll explain why their faces are a bit off. It's kind of like a key element to the game. Out of my way! It's official police business here.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal master.
Fuck, where the fuck am I going? Okay, I can make a left.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Oh, fuck, I need to go on a fucking bridge. Shit. Alright. 13 subs, eh? How many? Well, they're all of them are bots. I bought all of them with bots. Gold-handed doors allowed you to enter. Oh, okay. What apartment is he in?
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Apartment 2, alright. Not apartment 201? Alright.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh, shit.
That was a very bad...
You ready, tough guy?
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Wow, there's a lot of clues here.
Doesn't tell me anything.
What do you mean? obviously the suspect, he did something with the apple. Yes, he did something. What is this cup? Is this poison?
Not sure this means much.
What do you mean? That's evidence. Damn, fucking Discord's blowing up right now.
It'll take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Alright, let's fucking around. Let's go look for this. White people fighting. Yeah, pretty much.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Floyd Rose? He's a detective
we
that
can
was
come
in
out
the
of this
alleyway.
all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Is this... Am I sensing some corruption in the LAPD? Well, I mean, yeah, historically, during the 1940s, the LAPD was notoriously corrupt. So, maybe. I don't know.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Damn, alright.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope, or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck you.
Take it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Weapons on the ground!
Getting hammered here, Phelps.
try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
chance, copper. Coming closer.
Stay down.
Run over some people. See, I can't because I'm a cop, and it deducts my final points of the game. I want to get a good score.
Stay in cover. Forward.
Man, I can't fucking shoot this guy. There we go.
That's it?
Where's my hat?
We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Get the hat. Oh my god.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
What do you mean, coward? I'm an honest police officer. Right? I'm Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. You're the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics.
Yeah, that's
in my
right.
case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
What?
Wendell
Oh
Bowers!
shit, I gotta chase him.
Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourselves.
Why, you... He's hiding in the alley! Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
I don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me.
What the fuck, Wendell?
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it. There's no way I'm going back inside.
Oh shit.
I've done my time.
What the fuck are you doing, Cole Phelps? Oh my god.
You assholes already screwed me once.
There
It's
he is.
over, Bowers! Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Where are you?
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
I forgot about the screams. Oh my god! So he does whenever he gets hurt like that. The character Cole Phelps, he does these over-the-top screams like that are just fucking hilarious. I forgot that he does that. Oh my god, it's so stupid.
Come on then.
Holy
How you
shit.
doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Yeah. Nice touch.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Ooh, he got in trouble.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
You think?
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Right.
Broad daylight.
Fucking
crowded street.
Oh my god, I know.
I've seen everything.
I know by the 40s
Everybody
they haven't
stay
used
back. Let us
latex
do our
gloves, but
job.
goddamn, dude, fucking use something. You're contaminating the evidence. Hold up, $52 for pearl earrings? Shit, that's not bad. That's not bad. Well, I mean, for the 40s, it must have been expensive as
C.
hell.
Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Alright. Excuse me, sir. Can you say something to me? I guess not. Nothing there. Alright, I'm right here. Hello. 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 Alright. Okay. There's something shiny over here. Oh, right there.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
You, sir, did you witness the murder?
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now?
Please tell me what's
The witness
going on.
can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
Okay. Is there anything in the trash can? Oh, there is something in the trash can. Oh, it's a gun.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure it's not like a fucking, like 2 miles away,
Speak
like
to
the
the
other one
witness
was?
before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Ooh, I like that name. Alright. Shoe store owner. Shoe store clerk witnessed the murder of Everett Gage. Witness details are... questions are listed on the right. Okay. Let's observe the suspect. Alright, question.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I looked around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back.
Observe the witness closely.
I was
as they
angry.
make their statement. You will need to
I
judge
walked in front.
whether or not they are telling the truth.
I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
If you think the witness is lying and have proof, choose accused. To accuse a witness, you will need to present evidence. Yeah, so like I mentioned, so you mentioned that the faces look odd, right? So it's a key element to the game when you're interviewing or interrogating the suspects, because so you have three options, right? You have the good cop. This is a remaster of the original game. So if I was playing the original game, it would be from top to bottom. It would be truth, doubt, and lie. And because I am sort of way playing the role as a detective, I need to look closely at the suspect's facial expressions, and that's why it's a bit funky, because how they made this game was they motion captured everything, but specifically from their face, from the face to the neck, it was all
Why are you just staring at me like that? I've done nothing wrong.
Shut up, bitch. I didn't even know they did that. So the actors were surrounded by these digital cameras, and these cameras would pick up every single muscle movement, eye movement, lip movement, pretty much everything was captured with these cameras, and it's a key. And then they would transfer it to the development of this game. So that's why it's a bit weird, because this is like their actual face, and that's like actual muscle that they're moving. It's really neat, and I wish a lot of games would use this technique, but the thing is it's super expensive, and that's why it's barely used. But I love this kind of game mechanic, and like I mentioned before, the facial things, it's a key factor to the game. So like this woman right here, she's like looking out to the side, She's making all these weird movements, so she's not even looking at me directly. So that tells me that she's lying. So I'm gonna
You're lying, Miss
hit
Galetta.
the accuse.
You know what
button.
happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Loyalty voucher.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
All right.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
If you think that the witness is lying, but you lack proof, accused bad cop. So this would be, I don't know why they changed this, the thing. So in the original game it would be doubt, but for some reason in the remaster they changed it to bad cop. I don't know why they did that, but okay, sure, bad cop.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do.
Oh,
it's not my fault if he has nice things.
Whoa there, lady. No, that's not very well today. That's not very true, but I'm sure back in the day that would be a common opinion.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
If you think the witness is sincere, choose good cop, aka truth.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
No such thing as hate crimes back in the day, yeah. At least they're keeping true to the times.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
I can set any, like, what the fuck? Let's go to the gun store first, because I want to see the gun. On my way. Keep LA safe. LA ain't safe anymore, to tell you the truth. It's a fucking dump now. It's a fucking dump, and it's gotten twice. It's gotten twice as expensive to live in. Not twice, probably like quadruple.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Caillou?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Alright. Let's go get Caillou. Caillou? I fucking hate that show. Caillou. Fucking bald bitch. Oh shit. Hartfield's Jewelry, 2:36 p.m.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Caillou?
No. Mr. Caillou is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
I don't know, man. You look pretty suspicious.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Shit. Fuck!
Caillou, get back here!
You want a tip? We'll fill my coffin faster next time.
Stop or I will shoot! Edgar Caillou, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, boyo, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
All right. Let's go.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You're a fucking liar, dude. That was a terrible lie.
You shot
liar.
Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Yeah, I can, cause the lady, Miss Galleta, saw it. Yeah, right here. Look, see, suspect positive. I can't fucking speak today. Positively identified.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galleta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
So, is this possibly racially motivated? I don't know. Let's see.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews,
Mr.
Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So that's a yes. I don't think he's lying. He's definitely not telling the truth. I'm gonna put a bad cop.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
He done fucked up.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Patrol completed. Prepare for a reassignment. Alright. I got promoted. Alright. Oh, I should mention too that some of these cases that we're gonna see, they're actually based off of real cases that has happened in Los Angeles. So that's a also neat touch that there are cases in this game that are inspired and are based off of real cases that has happened in Los Angeles. The driver's seat, all right. Hey, look, I look pimpin'. My suit.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
Biggs,
This is what all the
that's
fuss
me.
is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Kid, yes. He's calling me kid.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Alright, let's go investigate.
I don't know who'd be worse.
Do I get my suits? Oh yeah, I get my suits. So best part about these, best part about the remaster is that I get some killer suits and they all have perks. So like for this one, I think it takes off one of the options when I interrogate a suspect. There's so this one is I become hard to spot when tailing someone. This one is I don't have to reload anything, so I have infinite ammo. This one is the suit does not show blood or takes damage, so I become indestructible. That's the one I currently have. This one is extra damage. That's all. Wait, what? Oh, so I take more. It's like a more I absorb more damage. This one is hit harder and take more punches before going down. This one is I get more ammo, and this one is I become a sharpshooter with a Garrod and Colt 45. I think that's about it. And this one is I become a sharpshooter with a Thompson, a bar, and a shotgun. So, alright.
They really pushed you through quick,
I got
didn't
the
they?
jitters again.
6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
So this one is actually, this case is actually based off of a real case that happened.
You know this place?
Sure. Near
Back
the
in
old
the
gas
40s.
works and Signal Depot in the warehouse.
Los Angeles.
I'll direct. So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. I went to college at Stanford, did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant and fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded, shipped back home, did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. No, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Oh.
Sounds like you had it rough.
Thumbs down the Zoot Suit riots. Thumbs down. That was a hate crime against my people. Thumbs down the Zoot Suit riots. Thumbs up Zoot Suits. Thumbs up. But thumbs down the riots. Thumbs down. Naps, by the way.
I did my job.
You took a nap? All right.
No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the third time you've told me.
Oh, Japs. Okay.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Man, why are they treating my fellow brother as the murder suspect?
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Yeah, sure. It was autocorrect. Sure.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
No, I'll make him wait. Motherfucker needs to be patient.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
Cigarettes.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Have you got a wide shot of the car and its surround?
Listen, you and I have never met, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this once. You don't tell me how to do my job, and I won't tell you how to do yours.
How's the world looking?
Always the same through a viewfinder. How about you?
The brand name might give us something to go on.
Practical jokers say it's contaminated soil. My guess? Big lump of shit.
What's this? Some glasses. Hey, these are
Stenzel glasses.
Vans glasses right here.
Unrepaired, by the way.
The ones that got knocked out. Knocked off. These are Vans glasses. Oh, there's a line.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Happier times, I guess.
Is that Robert Pick?
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Right, did it. Lock him up? Yeah, we found our suspect. Lock him up.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
A lot of blood. That's basically his whole damn body.
Over here, Phelps. Trunk is unlocked. Better take a look at it.
God damn. He fucking blew up in that car.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Okay.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Picked a pick rob. He bought a Pachoni. All right, let's interrogate this guy.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
All right.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Okay. Yeah, sure. That sounds believable.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Okay. Another believable thing.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Okay.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Okay, another believable statement. This guy sounds like an upstanding citizen.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Contents of wallet.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Oh, shit. You done fucked up now. I'm gonna be a bad cop now.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
You fucking liar.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Yes, we will inform the wife.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
All right, Mrs. Black. Black. Hold triangle to next to the vehicle and make your partner. Oh yeah, hell yeah! I'm making my partner drive.
You're behind the wheel.
So where you want to go?
We're gonna go to Black's house. Ugh.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Alrighty.
Just a minute.
Ma'am, this is an emergency. We don't need a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Alright, in the living room. Alright.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Alrighty, let's go investigate. Ooh, a newspaper. Ooh, another backstory thing.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Just randomly shot some random drugs.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Alright. Sorry, I was looking at something.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Oh my god, I can't. What's this?
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe
said
it's time
that?
we took a look around outside.
I'm pretty sure the wife just said that they just had it installed. A water heater? A water heater for only $82? Wow. Whose nasty ass room is this? Well, it's not too bad.
This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Press X to further investigate an object. Okay. To my Adrian.
To my Adrian.
Love, sick, and lonely
This
without
thing gets
you.
more and more interesting.
Hurry back, my darling Nicole. Ooh, who's Nicole? Am I seeing a double life here? A secret life? Of Zach and Cody?
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Ooh. The plot thickens. There's another cigarette batch thing. Where? Hey, this is a nice bedroom. I can't lie. Wish my bedroom looked nice as this.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Definitely something fishy going on here. What was this? Another one. I already looked at that. Alright, detective said I should look outside. Oh yeah, the water heater.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Okay. We're gonna put the pieces back. And put that on there. And then, where does this go? Right there. Then that one goes right there. Then this one goes right there.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Alright, cool. I think it's time to interrogate the wife. Hey, look, a telephone. Couldn't afford one of those back in the days.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Alright, because I'm gonna fucking grill you right now, bitch.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Seem to be telling the truth. Okay.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically
Because there was
lives
a
there
shit
after
ton of
work.
matches all over the place. Okay.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Yeah, he's on business, alright, yeah.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Okay.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Stenzel, glass.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Huh, the way how she worded that definitely sounded like she was guilty of something, but I mean, just judging from the facial expression she's showing, she's showing some genuine concern. So I believe her.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Photograph signed by Nicole.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Oh, you fucking lie. You a lie. You a whole lie. You a whole lie, girl.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Well, then who the hell is Nicole?
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
You're a fucking
I've
dick,
seen the
Phelps.
photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
I believe her?
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
I can't stand with the button all the way up to the neck. What, her blouse thing, or like the animation of the faces?
Grab the phone. R&I could run down an address for Kavanaugh's in no time.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Oh, her shirt. Oh, okay.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright, cool. Let's go to the bar. Yeah, you're driving, motherfucker.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right. Where to?
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
You know, Elizabeth, I would love to see you in a dress like that. I think you'll look great in a dress like that. All tied up to the neck and shit.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
Nope.
You looking for someone?
Looking for you.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sandwich was great. Sure.
Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
LAPD,
Cole Phelps,
motherfucker.
LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Link to the
We
abandoned
found
vehicle.
Black's car, abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Jerk off. You're lying.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Well, here's the thing. There was a receipt that you bought a pick rob there. It has your name on it.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
So you're aiding and abetting with a suspect?
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
You fucking lie. You're lying to me, but I don't have any proof.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
Hey, Figueroa. Shout out Figueroa Street.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Well, technically he was aiding and abetting,
running.
so yeah, I'll arrest him.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Yes, I do.
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Morgan's house.
7825, code 6. KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Oh.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
Pick rock blood.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
All right.
Apartment.
Liz, I love you and everything, but you need to shut your mouth with that. I have never been so pissed off at fucking somebody before after I seen Pickrov's video. I don't think I've met a guy who is so fucking delusional and so fucking like is such a big narcissist. He amazes me of just how delusional he is, and hate is a very strong word, but I sincerely hate Robbie. I hate him. I really hate him. needs to shut the fuck up. That guy legitimately. I was pissed watching that new horse shit that he put out. Man.
Help you, gentlemen? LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from L.A. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
Knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
How the hell did he get in the car that quick?
Stop right there, Adrian.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Goddamn.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Hey, 5 stars! Yay! Case notes. Adrian Black can look forward to his day in court and a beating from the LA press. The amount of disrespect that was towards Snack was unbelievable. The man did nothing wrong. He barely even talks in the Discord too. And when he does, like he fucks around. Like that's what we like about Snack. He's a good guy. And then fucking Pick Rob is like outright just attacking him and is just straight up shading him and frankly disrespecting the man. Like it fucking pissed me off. And like he was backtracking and saying like, oh, you know, I'm not here trolling you. This is all for good fun. It's like, no, motherfucker. Like you made the video for him, specifically for him, and you're targeting him. It's like, what the fuck, man? Oh, he's gonna go live? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, I wanna fucking see this shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, he just outright disrespected the man. The man has done nothing wrong, and he's out here fucking disrespecting him. And like causing drama too. There was a lot of shit that I wanted to say, but I at this point I already forgot, but I'll watch the video again tomorrow, and my computer's already up and running, so I'll watch it again tomorrow, and I'm sure it'll come back to me. Alright, I'll do one more case for the night.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is when Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
Better go earn our pathetic wages. We've got a scene, a dumped car, and a witness. Let's get there.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
And that's the thing. That's another thing that pisses me off is like Robbie is saying that we're jealous of him. Exactly what are we jealous of? Are we jealous that we don't look like you? Like you were out of breath just by sitting at the fucking table and eating. Like how fucking sad. You were out of breath. You were literally out of breath by just sitting there. What are we jealous of? If anything, I'm jealous that I have to work and earn money and fucking yeah, like I'm jealous that I have to work and you're on your fat ass just collecting government checks and doing nothing. That's what I'm jealous of. What am I jealous about, dude? I ain't jealous. Nobody is jealous of you. Nobody. I guarantee you that nobody's fucking jealous of you.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
You know the way. You can drive.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's going to take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Oh, so I guess the wife took Adrian back.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle?
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Let's go check out the car. That's a bad fucking car, by the way.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
That shit's fucking bad. And L.A. too. If you know anything about L.A., it's really big in the car scene. So, like lowriders like these, they're fucking bad.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Shout out Argentina.
Empty.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. The car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse. I must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Possibly.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Alright, cool. Let's talk to Mr. Jacobs.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Okay.
That all?
Oh, shit.
I run those boys off for you. Ain't that worth something? You should ask me some real questions.
Shut up.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Hey, motherfucker.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You're a fucking liar. I know you went to that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
So what did you take?
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Yeah, the roast.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person,
Whoa,
Mrs. Madsen.
we got a
Sorry to
fucking, we got a
disturb
chomo amongst us.
Are there any messages for me?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks.
We
Can you
have
get a
a
message to
chomo
Captain Leary?
amongst us.
Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thank you. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed? This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Let's see.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
one left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Well, that doesn't say anything because your name was in that book.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
That doesn't give me anything.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs, and they have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling.
Yeah.
Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now.
I love little attention to details like that.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
God damn. Scared the shit out of me. Alright, Mr. Valdez.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez. Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano-Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
You're lying, Valdez. You made the arrangements for the car.
Call the embassy. I decided the color and model, but was not involved in the transaction.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers. Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship. You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf. You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Oh my god. Oh, that's a good line right there. Just blunt and direct. You fuck young boys, Valdez. That's like one of my favorite lines of the game. It comes out of nowhere.
You a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Well, I mean, you had a notebook full of little kids in there, so...
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
We gotta ask Pick Rob that. You fuck young boys, Pick Rob. Your phone died? No big deal. Big deal. It's okay. It's okay.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General. Let's nail this kid Delgado and wrap this thing up.
This is gonna be the last case for the night anyway.
Strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
You're behind the wheel. And where exactly are we going?
We're gonna go to Delgado's apartment. Shut up. Not you, Elizabeth, the stupid Instagram thing.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
The fuck you sending me?
Okay,
Oh,
okay, he's had
fuck.
enough.
That's funny.
That's disgusting.
The fuck you say to me? I'll shoot you. Alright, I'm police. I'll shoot you.
Here he is, apartment 3.
Nice house. Technically, Elizabeth, it's an apartment complex.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad. So how
Yes,
far
it is
along are
it is a nice yard.
Nearly 20 minutes.
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long
Difficult
time.
to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
That's a badass car. I think that's the Ford that they were talking about.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't seen yet on the Discord,
Optimistic, Cole.
I got an original pressing of Ralphie Pagan's with Love. I now own an OG pressing of probably my favorite album of all time. I'm so excited that I have an original copy now. I'm for sure gonna frame it. I'm not gonna play it. I already have like the other one. I'm gonna try to frame it. At least get a good frame for it. It was really cheap too. It cost me like $25. It's awesome.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back. Diplomatic license plates.
Not much help.
Grazie, grazie. Grazie. I was coming out of work too, and I went on my Instagram, and then I followed like a couple of record shop pages on Instagram. The moment I saw that he had that the store owner had it, I had to have it. I didn't care how much it cost. I just had to have it. It was an original pressing. I need it.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not
So
here.
I messaged the guy,
I have done nothing wrong.
and he kind of took his sweet time to answer. So I said, you know what, fuck it, I'll just drive over there. And it wasn't even that far of a drive. So I ended up going over there. And he still had it, so that was still good. The only thing bad about it is there is like a fat crack. There's like a major fat crack in it. And the I think the only it can't play the first song, but I wasn't gonna play it anyway because like I said I want to frame it. I definitely want to frame it and
What do you want?
put it somewhere in my room. But I it's awesome that I have an original pressing now. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Yeah, machismo. I thought you were gonna talk about the giant titty lady. what titty lady? The one that I posted in the news thing? No, it's news. It's news. It's newsworthy. Yes.
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricón that he is a man.
Pinche maricón. That means gay in Spanish. Or the F word. You know what? The flag it word. There we go.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
You fucking lie.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
You fucking lie. What about the breakfast plates?
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
How many giant titty ladies do you follow that you don't know which one? I mean, there's a lot to keep track, right?
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Yeah, sometimes I can't tell if they're lying or not, so... Okay.
Then tell us where he is! If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get him off the streets.
Alright. Take it easy.
That's the cop
Come
from the
on,
newspaper.
Cole, leave him alone.
Move.
You can drive.
So, where you want to go?
We're gonna go to the street race.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Ooh, the burn.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado.
The no traffic in 1940s L. Yes, it is insane that there's no traffic.
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere.
Oh god, I almost hit that guy.
Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old
Well, you gotta remember
I have
too,
to peel off the sidewalk,
this is before they built the
I've had
freeways
enough of those
or the
to last me a
highways
lifetime.
in LA. And everybody would take the trolley wherever they needed to go.
Fuck off.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out. Come on, you're getting creamed by a kid in a red Ford.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
All right.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like
Yeah,
that.
shout out GTA.
That's textbook
Very nice
policing,
subtle
and
Easter
we need
egg.
more of it in this department.
San Andreas was the game that I grew up with the most. So if you want to talk about my favorite GTA game, it's San Andreas. Argentinian Consul General Juan Valdez gets his Packard in almost in one piece. Yeah, he's a chummo too, like Pick Rob.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Oh. Oh shit.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
All right. So I'm gonna leave off at that case. We'll pick up that. That's a good way to end the gameplay. Is that little sneak peek of what's to come. So I'll leave it at that. Tomorrow for sure I'm gonna do the live stream because there's a lot that I have to say about the video Robbie posted, and I'm no way like trying to put words into Snack's mouth, and I'm not trying to speak for him, but this is just like what's comes to mind, and just calling Robbie out on how fucking delusional he is, and how much of a pretty much scumbag he is for disrespecting Snack like that. When Snack doesn't do any, he doesn't even bother anybody. He does his own thing, and he makes, like, compared to Robbie and Snack is a way better. Not even Robbie, like everybody, compared to everybody that we know, like Outlaw and fucking Joey's World Tour. Snack is a way better food reviewer. He's honestly the only food reviewer I watch and enjoy, because he keeps it real, and he has a good personality. He's a good guy. We know how Robbie is. We know how Outlaw is. Those guys are fucking pricks. They're douchebags. But Snack, he does his own thing, and it shows. It shows what a good guy he is. He's humble. So I'm beyond fucking annoyed and frankly pissed about what fucking Robbie did. It's utterly disrespectful. He straight up disrespected the man. Like, straight up, he disrespected Snack like that. But that's a, yeah. I can't wait I wonder if he is gonna do a stream tonight. I can't wait. If he is, like, I can't wait what he's gonna say. Nice stream. You don't have to lie, Elizabeth. You can tell me when it's a bad stream. Yeah, I'll have a panel open, see if anybody wants to put in their 2 cents into it. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Frankly disrespectful. Like in the game? Alright. So the record, right? That's not the only thing that I bought. I bought 2 more records. The other one I got was it's a Marvin Gaye record, but pretty much the main reason why I got it is because there's a lot of graffiti on it from like all the gangbangers and cholos and the homies and shit. That's pretty much the main reason why I got it, because there's so much writing on this that it's honestly dope. It's awesome. I'll probably put that in the art section. Like, it's fucking dope. And then the other one is like it's a 3 LP set, and it's got some really good fucking songs on here, like Break Up to Make Up from Stylistics, Cowboys to Girls, Love on a Two-Way Street, Old Girl by the by the Chill Lights. Like, these are some really good fucking bangers, and it's a rare LP too. The guy, he had another copy of it, and that one was all tagged up as well, and it looked really fucking dope too. But unfortunately, by the time I got there, he sold that one. But the one that I have is like it's a really clean copy. But if I had the one that was all tagged up and graffitied up, it would have been really cool. But it's cool that I have it. I think I might have a picture of it. Of the tagged up. Yeah, there's that one. I'll put that one in the art area too. That one, the one that the 3-set one, that one's a little bit pricier. That one rang me up $75, but because it's pretty rare, that LP. So I don't know how much the other one. I think the other one was the same price, but the other one was graffitied up with like from like the gangbangers and shit. So see, because I'm from LA and like all the oldie albums, they're tagged up like that. I generally want to pick those up because they have like history behind them, and you can see like the artwork and shit. And I enjoy seeing that stuff. And I know a lot of people get turned off by that shit, but I love it, especially because, you know, I'm Chicano. Like, this is what I grew up with. And this is what I'm familiar with. Like, this is my heritage, you know? So, it's awesome to see, like, all this artwork and shit on LPs. On, like, these R&B LPs. Like, you'll see, like stars of like what their favorite songs were. Like, you'll see like their names, or like the like who it's dedicated to. Yeah, it's exactly, it's part of the culture. Exactly. So that shit I really enjoy. But whatever. At least I have the Marvin Gaye one. That's really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I'm already 2 hours in, and I'm sure you're tired and you want to go to bed. Hashtag go to bed. So yeah, so I'm gonna post those pictures up, the tattoo ones up in there. So thanks for being here for some reason. You know, keeping me company playing L.A. Noire. Yeah, so I'll for sure do a stream tomorrow, because there is shit that needs to be said, and I'm no way defending Snack or trying to put words in his mouth or trying to talk for Snack, but you know, there's shit that needs to be said, and frankly, it's disrespectful what Robbie did. But more on that tomorrow. But you have a good night, Liz. I'll see you in the Discord, and until then, adios.